They mentioned Cardi B's WAP, Lil Wayne's, Monster, because they were taking it in the literal sense. It's like, bro, this is freedom of expression. I mean, nobody assumes that they see something in the movie that they can go out there and do it. This is your freedom of speech. This is your First Amendment.
My biggest song is Crazy Rap. And I was trying to outdo Too Short when I wrote this song.
Okay.
Too Short had Freaky Tales. I grew up admiring Too Short.
Okay.
I was a little boy, I heard Freaky Tales. I'm like, damn, he had all them women. So I had to outdo Too Short. So Too Short sounded like he humped all the girls in Oakland. So I had to outdo Too Short. So I had to hump all the girls in the world, right? So I had to go to Japan and I was all over. So somebody walked up to me and they said, hey, Afroman, is Crazy Rap true? And I said, I never had Dolly Parton, man. I was lying, man.
Right.
So, but it's an entertainment. It's a song.
Yes.
And people know you're lying. They know it's. I don't know.
Right.
Superman. Well, I knew when a rapper was entertaining me.
Correct. Yes. But what made you start making music videos with the security footage that it did pick up before they disconnected it?
I wanted to get my money from them. I wanted to get my money from the experience they brought to my life.
Okay.
I didn't want, because I got high, to pay for their damage. That was taking money from me to me. So I wanted to make an album about them, and then I wanted to monitor that album to make sure all the damages was paid for, and possibly, hey, what if, best case scenario, them vandalizing my house was some kind of financial investment. They, they got all these budgets all the time.
Yes.
They cost me $28,000, but then the ideas and songs I got from their $28,000 worth of vandalism inspired and helped me make $1 million, $2 million. Who knows how many records this thing might sell?
Right.
In my lifetime. So I can look back over and say, hey, that 25,000, that 28,000 inspired me to make this $1 million over here. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to look at it through that lens.
I read they broke down your front door, the gate to security surveillance system wire, refused to pay for the damages, said it cost you $20,000 to repair. The cops took $5,000 from your home. They returned $4,600. You do $400. You let them walk with that $400 though, can't you?
No.
$400, bro?
No. Let me steal $400. I'm going to jail. Handcuffs, cocked to the side of the back of the squad car and everything. Now, a man representing the law can break it?
No, that's
no.
He's supposed to be above reproach. He's supposed to be a standard.
Yeah, okay. I don't care if it was 25 cents. In the words of the great big worm, it's principalities in this. He's a cop. You can't represent the law and then break it.
Right.
So just that principle.
Right.
They're gonna have to fess up for my $400. You can't be a cop and a criminal at the same time. I don't want that. That don't need to be walking around with 100% immunity.
Right.
Back up with multiple precincts. The Army is backing up the police. The Marines is backing up the police. There's a pyramid of power going to the back of a police officer's back. A criminal can't have that. Because he's not going to do right. He's going to do somebody right. He's going to pull over your son, going to pull over your daughter with all that authority and all that power, and he's crooked. So if I see it, I got to get rid of him. Now, he got to be a better magician than that.
Right.
If I see it, I ain't going to let him go. That man's a thief, and he's a police officer.
Right.
No. Give me my $400 back. Amen.
So I'm assuming a lot of your family, because you got the call that they were there and your kids were there, and you said they had the guns drawn on them. So are your kids better today? Do they understand what transpired?
Yes. Yes.
You talked to them?
I talked to them. And
how old are they, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, right now, if I can keep up with time, Jesus Christ, they supposed to be 16 and 13 right now.
Okay.
They was like, I think they was like maybe like 10 and 12, or something like that, 10 and 13 back when the police raided.
Okay. Since this has happened, how are you treated in your hometown? How are you treated where this transpired?
Overwhelming love, joy, and gratitude. Like, you know, I don't want to say that hero word.
Right.
I seen it, but it's like something. It's like some kind of parade.
Right.
It's a beautiful. I've been popular in high school. I've been, you know, I've done good concerts and people have cheered me on. This is big. This is different.
Have you had any further interaction with the police?
No.
And you like that?
Randy Walters, after the trial, he came up to me and he was, you know, he was humble and kind of apologetic in a way.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I told him that I didn't want to fight him. I didn't want to shoot it out if we saw each other in Walmart. This, that, and the other. And you know, he was telling me how he was a Christian and he loved God and all that, and that was fine. And I told him, you know, I ain't gonna hate him and I ain't gonna go to hell, and you know, I don't want him to get jumped on. I don't want him to get hurt. But I told him, I'm gonna sing this song forever.
Right.
And I was like, I'm not mad at you. This, you know, life brought me because I got high.
Mm-hmm.
Life bring me a song. And I'm gonna sing that song. You know, it pays my bills. It helps me get through life. So I told him, you know, no hostility, you know, but you know, you are suing me for $1.5 million.
Correct.
With your nice ass. You know what I'm saying? You did flip off my security cam, you know, with your Christian self. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and I'm not gonna hate you for that. I forgive you for that. Just like you're gonna have to forgive me for singing this song for the rest of my life. Wow. And I told God, I said, God, I think this is a good compromise. I told God, I said, I don't want these people dead. I don't want them hurt. I said, but I want to sing and I want to make money. And I think that is a peaceful compromise, all things considered.
How different do you think this case would have been had it not been recorded?
I wouldn't have a leg to stand on. I'd just be some dude hollering, getting on people's nerves. But what I like about this is I'm showing it to you while I'm saying it. Will you help me repair my gate as it's being destroyed? Will you help me repair my door as it's being kicked down? Did you find what you're looking for? As we can see, you didn't. Will you help me repair? So this footage helped me verify what I was saying. And the verification spread the outrage, you know, throughout the world.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party because you know we like to do something before two something.